Okay, welcome everybody. I'm Pete Ward and this is Techomania. Okay, Techomania, what's Techomania? Techomania is a place where you can get rid of the fear of technology. Okay, get rid of the fear of technology. I'm coming to you, I'm the Chief Techomaniac, and I'm here to help you get rid of that fear of technology that sometimes completely cripples us and freaks us out, and we get a hold of the mouse and sit in front of the camera and we just go, oh my goodness, I was an intelligent human being 2 seconds ago and suddenly I'm absolutely turned into a zombie. Okay, so what I have here is mission control. As you can see there, I've got a couple of cameras. I've got some computers everywhere. Okay, I'm switching some things here back and forwards between the cameras. You can see that sometimes I'm looking at you here and other times I can switch across to a computer. So what we've got here is TechomaniaTV. Okay, I'm Pete Ward, and today's topic is going to be 5 WordPress plugins I always install. Now, I don't necessarily install them all in one go. I don't necessarily install them first, but I certainly always install them, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to let you know why I install them and what a little bit behind them. Okay, so let's go to the first plugin. Okay, the first plugin is Contact Form 7. Now, Contact Form 7 is great. I've listed up there the link for it. And why? Why is it good? It's simple. It's easy to install. A lot of themes come with it already. Okay, so essentially some of the themes, they just bundle it in. It's really, really good. It does come as a free version and a paid version. Of course, you can do all sorts of things with it. One of the extra ones I always put in there, and I've listed it there, is MailChimp for WordPress. Okay, and that is also a free / paid for version plugin as well. What that means is I can get one form and I integrate that into one form of contact. I can put that person straight on my MailChimp mailing list straight from when they send me a contact. Now, that's really good, but if I wanted different forms for different pages on my website, I would pay to get the plugin, and to be honest, some of them I have. So that is today's first plugin. Now, you can see there WordPress.com user ratings, they give it a 4.5 stars out of 5. Now, that's quite a lot. And I totally agree, absolutely agree. I would certainly use that if I were you. Okay, so if we come on now to plugin number 2. Now this is an interesting topic. Backups. Now, of course, you're backing up your website. Of course you are. All right? Nobody's going to say, we're saying no more, right? We're not going to talk about it. That's how confident I am, absolutely confident I am that you are backing up your website. Now, after that little rant and rave, okay, you've got to have a backup. You've got to use something. I use this, okay? BackWPup, get the name right, BackWPup, okay? Just search for it. You'll find it very, very easily. It will put the whole of your website into a zip file. You can then just download the zip file. It's got the database backup in there. It's got all your uploads in there. It's got all your plugins and your themes, etc., etc. You can unzip the file and get out the bits you need. If you ever need the config file, you can just find that, put it back up again. I have done that a few times. Somebody's lost or edited the config file, broken their website, and it's as simple as just knowing I had a backup. Okay, please, 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 make a backup of your website. Do it all of the time. Do it. Put a strategy in place to do that. Now, WordPress.com gives it a rating of 4 out of 5 stars. Totally agree. You've got to use something. I use that. I'm very, very happy with it. So go for your life. The next plugin here is Duplicate Post. Okay. Now, this is a goodie. When I first started using WordPress, I just assumed that all these bits and pieces were all included in WordPress. I used to use Joomla a lot as well, and just as easy to make a Joomla duplicate, just tick, copy, done. So I had to learn the hard way that I had to search around and find a decent plugin. This one's a goodie. Now, you'll notice there that the users give it on WordPress.com a rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars. Now, how close to 5 stars can you get? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So keep that up, people, whoever makes that. It is listed there as a link, and you can catch that up. So now you can do pages, you can do posts, you can do testimonials, all of anything you've got in there, you can duplicate them simply with a click. You can do a copy of it as a clone, which instantly publishes the page, or a draft, which leaves it sitting in the draft form, and then you can go in afterwards and make your changes, and of course change your page URL to make sure that you've got a unique one and start from scratch. Plugin number 4, here we go, moving along. Plugin number 4 is the Addthis sharing buttons. Now, your website, you've got a nice looking website, and if you ever wanted those little floating buttons down the side, okay, they're nice little buttons, they float here, they pop out when people come. Get one, get them now. Add this floating share buttons. Now also it comes with follow buttons as well. Now you can have mobile buttons, so you're scrolling onto your iPhone and it just sits down the bottom. All these good things. Some of them are paid, some of them are free, but yes, do it. So you can share, you can have follow buttons, you can configure which ones you want to show, you can do it automatically. Fantastic. It comes with statistics. You can head over to the website, the Addthis website, you integrate it in properly with their website, and then you can check who is sharing all your stuff, which is always important. You know, we like to see that. We like to know who's doing what on your website, and so you can improve your website. Right, plugin number 5. Plugin number 5 here in Mission Control, we have Yoast. Okay, so now Yoast is a very well-known plugin. I do use it. There are other ones out there, good ones out there. I use Yoast. Fantastic. Okay. Sitemaps, integration with your Google tools, you've got breadcrumbs. I was quite surprised to find that most WordPress themes don't come with breadcrumbs. Again, Joomla just comes standard with the breadcrumbs, and you just make it all happen with a module. WordPress, you've actually need to do a little bit of coding and put some things into your function file and all sorts of things like that. If you're new to this, don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. Just follow some instructions, easy to find instructions, and you'll be able to get it going. Now, Yoast, you need a sitemap. Put it into Google Webmasters Tools, okay? That'll be another video when I get onto the other tools that you can use from Google, which are mostly free, so that's really, really good. So don't panic about that, just know that it's coming. It's really good when you're looking through Yoast, and it gives you the different things you can do to your page, and just helps you out by giving you some ideas. There's a keyword planner in there if you want to click off and go into Google and things like that too. So it's really, really good. WordPress.com gives it a rating. Where are we? A rating out of, just find that for you, 4 out of 5 stars. So that's pretty good. I totally agree. Okay. You can also link in your social activity through to Google Analytics as well, which is really, really good. Okay, so so that was plugin number 5. So I've given you 5 plugins there that I use. Okay, now I'm going to give you a little bonus. For a bonus today, or bonuses today, I do install, or I do use the Jetpack, WordPress Jetpack. I have heard stories about it slowing down your websites. I have not found that at all. Sometimes you have a little bit of trouble with your robots.txt file, and you need to put a robots.txt file in there. Might talk about those another day, about setting up your site. If you're new to setting up a WordPress site, I might go through that for you and talk through some things like that. Suffice to say that there is a file that needs to be accessed, and if you can't get that from WordPress.com, your Jetpack will fail. Authorizations, you just need to sort some things out there. It will be in a different video. Once you've done that, you're away. Now, WP Super Cache, okay, that's the next one on the list there. WP Super Cache, that is a goodie. There is a W3 cache that you can use as well. I use WP Super Cache. What that means is it caches files that people have used on your website, puts them in a special cache that serves them up very, very quickly to the next time that they use a page with the same bit of stuff on there. Okay, it's very layman's terms. If they use another page and it's already got the menus in the background photo or whatever you've used, it will simply just serve it straight out of the cache, and new users will get a cached file as well. They have timeout on them, so usually about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, the next 10-minute person will then have to get the original file again. But it just speeds everything up. Really, really does. It's really important for your website to be nice and fast. Okay, TinyMCE Advanced. This is an advancement extra plugin that gives you extra tools in your editor. So your editor that you've got in there by default is TinyMCE. TinyMCE Advanced gives you extra little tools, bits and pieces. I won't go into which ones they are here. I might do that in another video, but definitely put it in there. Well worth it. Well worth it. And Shortcodes Ultimate. Okay, Shortcodes, if you're just new, you're just finding out what shortcodes are, and this is a good one for adding in extra little things like buttons in the page and all sorts of things. So you can easily just configure up your shortcodes all in one go. Boom, boom, boom. Put them in, and you're done. Lots and lots of shortcodes, lots of uses. And of course, a Google Analytics plugin. Duh. All right, so basically, you need to hook your site up to Google Analytics to find out what's going on. You must be watching who's coming and going and doing all the bits and pieces on your site. Please, please, please get into it. It's not as scary as it sounds if you've never done it before, but one of the plugins you can use a Yoast one. There's a couple there. I've used several of them, but just use one of them. Hook it up, and you'll be away. So anyway, thank you very much for watching Techomania TV. Okay, you can see our website is starlightmediahouse.co.nz. We are in New Zealand. We're in Auckland, New Zealand, and this series of Techomania TV will be on your fix.tv, which is a website with a whole lot of content that you can watch. We've got business advice, we've got media advice, we've got children's stories, all sorts of things on your fix TV. So I am Pete Ward. This is Techomania TV. I have enjoyed my time talking to you today. I have streamed it live to YouTube as well, just on our Starlight Media House TV channel. And I will edit this up and put it up on our website later on. I know my eyes flick around a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm just watching all my screens. It's really exciting. As I showed you, mission control there, I've got a switcher over here. And we've got the laptop that's running the PowerPoint here. And then I've got another laptop just here right in front of me, which has got the double screen there. So I'm looking at what's going out on YouTube. And then over here, which you can't quite see, which is just in front of me there, is my Blackmagic preview multi-view screen, which I'm watching what I'm queuing up. So it's all very exciting. I'll take you through that one day as well. That'll be exciting. I'll show you my setup and how it all works and what I'm using and the cameras, etc., etc. But in the meantime, thank you very, very, very much for watching me. I'm the Chief Techomaniac, so I'm here to help you sort your technology and sort out being afraid. We're not going to talk negative here. We're not going to say we're afraid of technology. We're going to say we embrace technology as a new learning experience. So how about that one? So thank you for watching. I am Pete. And I'm just going to finish the stream up now, and we'll catch you later.